You wake up, you scroll. You tell yourself, tomorrow I'll start. Tomorrow comes. You say it again and again. It's been months, maybe years. Same job, same routine, same version of you. And everyone around you thinks you're fine. But you know the truth. You're not fine. You're stuck. Not because life is hard, but because your own brain is holding you hostage. And the prison? You built it yourself, without ever knowing you were the architect. In 1967, psychologist Martin Seligman ran an experiment that would change how we understand human suffering. He placed dogs in two groups. Group 1 received random electric shocks, but they could press a lever to stop them. Group 2 received the exact same shocks, but their lever didn't work. No matter what they did, the pain continued. After a while, Seligman moved both groups to a new environment. This time, all they had to do was jump over a small barrier to escape the shocks. Group 1 jumped immediately. Easy. Problem solved. But Group 2? They didn't even try. They lay down, accepted the pain, gave up. Not because they couldn't escape, but because their brain had learned that nothing they do matters. Seligman called this learned helplessness. And here's the part that should terrify you. It works exactly the same way in humans. Every time you tried and failed, every rejection, every plan that collapsed, every time you gave your best and got nothing back, your brain didn't just feel pain, it wrote a rule. Effort is pointless. And now that rule runs in the background, like invisible software, killing every new idea before it even forms. You think you're choosing not to act, but you're not choosing anything. A program is choosing for you. But learned helplessness is only the first lock on your cage. The second one is darker because it disguises itself as safety. In 1988, economists William Samuelson and Richard Zeckhauser discovered something disturbing about the human decision-making process. They called it the status quo bias. Here's how it works. When given a choice between something new and something familiar, even when the new option is objectively better, the brain defaults to what it already knows. Not because the familiar is good, because the familiar is predictable. And to your brain, predictable means survivable. This is why you stay in a job you hate. This is why you stay in relationships that drain you. This is why you rewatch the same shows, eat the same food, and walk the same paths, even when your entire soul is screaming for something different. Your conscious mind wants change. But your limbic system, the ancient survival brain, interprets change as a threat to survival. Neuroscientist Dean Buonamano explains it this way. The brain doesn't optimize for happiness. It optimizes for prediction. Happiness is a risk. Misery, if it's predictable, is safe. So your brain will choose known suffering over unknown possibility. Every single time. And the darkest part? It convinces you that staying is your choice. It gives you reasons, excuses, logic. It's not the right time. I'm not ready yet. It could be worse. That's not wisdom talking. That's a survival mechanism wearing a mask. So your brain has learned that effort is pointless, and that change is dangerous. But there's a third mechanism, and this one is the cruelest of all. In the 1970s, psychologists Philip Brickman and Donald Campbell introduced a concept that explains why millions of people stay trapped in mediocre lives without ever realizing it. They called it the hedonic treadmill. Here's the principle. No matter what happens to you, good or bad, your brain returns to the same emotional baseline. Get a promotion? You feel great. For 2 weeks, then it's normal. Buy a new phone? Dopamine spike. Then it fades. Move to a new city? Excitement. Then routine. Your brain adapts to every improvement and neutralizes it. And this is the cruelest mechanism of all, because it means your current life, no matter how stuck you feel, has already become your brain's normal. The job you hate? Normal. The routine that's killing you? Normal. The version of you that stopped dreaming? Normal. Your brain has recalibrated misery as baseline. And when something is your baseline, you don't fight it. You don't question it. You don't even see it. It's like asking a fish to notice water. The hedonic treadmill doesn't just keep you stuck. It makes being stuck feel like home. So here's what's been keeping you stuck. Your brain learned that trying is pointless. It convinced you that change is dangerous, and it turned your suffering into something that feels normal. 3 locks, 1 cage, 0 awareness. Learned helplessness told you, nothing works. Status quo bias told you, stay where it's safe. The hedonic treadmill told you, this is fine. And together, they created the most sophisticated prison ever built. A prison with no walls, no guards, no chains, just a brain, whispering the same lie on repeat. This is just who you are. It's not. Who you are is the version that's still listening to this. The version that hasn't given up. Not completely. The version that knows, somewhere beneath all the noise, that the cage was never locked. You just stopped checking the door. Same brain, different awareness. The lock was always on your side. If this made you see the cage for what it is, subscribe. Because every week, we decode the dark psychology that controls your life, so you can finally take it back.